everybody started pills first and then Fetty. Nobody just went to straight Fetty. So if you get clean for like 21 days off Fetty and then you go out here and you try to get high again and you just hit the Fetty, you're gonna overdose. Like you can't just do.
Lawrence and Jazmine, how y'all doing today?
Good.
Good. Good. So, how old are y'all?
I'm 33.
I'm 30.
33 and 30. Where y'all from?
Tacoma.
East side Tacoma.
East side of Tacoma.
Right.
All Tacoma.
Okay, how long you guys been out here on the streets?
I've been on the streets for like maybe like 6 years, but I actually currently been off the streets for the last 2 months, 2.5 months. We've been at his mom's. I'm on house arrest. I just got a pass right now.
Okay. What about you?
I kind of grew up in this lifestyle.
You grew up in the streets?
My whole life, you know what
Okay, what was your upbringing like?
I mean?
Rough?
Foster care.
Foster care, I didn't grow up with no parents.
Me neither. I've been on the streets of Tacoma since I was 12 years old.
Yeah.
12 years old?
Same here.
12 years old?
Yeah. I used to run away from my foster home, so I used to get my ass beat all the time.
Wow.
My mom died in 06. She was a heroin addict, and my dad did 33 years in prison.
33 years in prison. Okay, and what are kind of some of the struggles that you guys face together on a day-to-day basis?
We have a habit, but we're trying to get clean right now.
Yeah, I said addiction, man.
Addiction sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a motherfucker, man.
What drugs are you guys addicted to right now?
Just one drug, just fentanyl.
Opiates.
Yeah, I
Opiates.
never did heroin before. I just started when the pills and shit stuff came out. So
It's everywhere. It's kind of crazy. That's all I hear is fentanyl.
They put in everything.
Everything.
They put in Xanax, Percocets, coke, crack, everything. Every type of drug.
and it takes like so much money. Like you feel me? Like he gets money and it's all gone pretty much towards drugs and my bracelet.
How much you guys spending on drugs a day? Around, like, what's the estimate?
Like $200.
Like $200.
$200 a day?
Yeah.
At least.
Combined on drugs?
Yeah.
And really fentanyl, to be exact?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Not including food or everything else.
But it's tiring. It's tiring, and we literally don't want to do it no more. So we're literally working on a game plan to try to get clean. Like his sister, like literally, she just had a baby, so she has some like Subutex and stuff like that. We're trying to do that so that we can then go to treatment without like, because if you have medical insurance and you don't have like real insurance you pay for, then you have to like withdraw. Even if in treatment or detox, they let you still withdraw. And if you have if you pay for insurance, you go to treatment or detox, they don't let you withdraw. They make sure you don't withdraw. So like we're trying to like get it to where we can not get some help not withdrawing and then go to withdrawing is crazy. Like it's the worst thing ever. Like I remember.
What does that pain feel like?
So I remember going to jail before and seeing people withdraw and be like, damn, they're good in a week. Because in a week you are kind of not withdrawing no more. But that whole week is like the worst ever. It's like worse than having strep throat, the flu, and like worse sickness all at once. Plus you feel like you have growing pains at the same time because you just be like, ugh.
Yeah.
It feels like a demon's kind of coming out of you. You feel me?
Really?
And it's the horriblest thing ever. And if you accidentally take like the Suboxone, like the one time I didn't know and I smoked my last 6 pills, and then I took a Suboxone strip, and you're supposed to wait like 48 hours, and it puts you into like erratic withdrawals or whatever, and it was horrible. It's like the worst ever.
Lawrence,
if people
what about
Narcan,
you?
if people get Narcan, like they go through that too instantly. They go to instantly in those kind of withdrawals. You know what I mean?
I started doing pills when I was like 11 years old. My mom and my dad was in prison or whatever, but my uncle used to beat me up, make me sniff pills with them, so I started doing pills.
He made you take pills with him?
Made me sniff them.
Wow.
Yeah, when I was 11.
That's
I've been
terrible.
doing opiates for what? A long time now.
Yeah, my parents were heroin addicts, so I was more fortunate to not do no drugs until just when pills came out.
So you've been doing pills for 19 years, Lawrence?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was more fortunate to not do it until just the last couple years.
Then Oxy 80s, then Perc 30s, heroin, and fentanyl now.
Wow. And
Yeah, he's been clean. You've been clean a couple times though.
I've been clean a couple of times.
What's the longest you've been clean?
A year.
Yeah, it looks like it doesn't look like the drugs have taken too much of a toll on you guys.
Yeah. We try to take care of ourselves.
A lot of people does though, man. A lot of people can't handle that shit, man.
Yeah.
I just lost my uncle the other day. He just passed away.
Just a couple of days ago. He just got, because when you, it's so weird. Even if you get clean for like 21 days or even 10 days of Fetty, so there's a difference between pills. Pills are Fetty too, but pills and Fetty, if you get, everybody started pills first and then Fetty. Nobody just went to straight Fetty. So if you get clean for like 21 days off Fetty and then you go out here and you try to get high again and you just hit the Fetty, you're gonna overdose. Like, you can't just do it like you got to remember how you started it, and if you started it from there again, or something's gonna happen to you, at least have somebody around you or something. That's why people say never use alone, you know?
Yeah, so what do you guys feel like is the first step to getting clean?
Wanting to do it and doing it. You have to want it. If you don't want it, it won't happen.
Okay. How has it affected your guys' health so far? Have you guys run into any health complications or anything like that?
I have lots of cavities in my teeth. That's been messed up, and I can feel it straining on my body. I can feel like when I'm, like, I can just feel it, you know what I mean? Like my back and all kind of stuff. Also, like, I'm a good mom, and I'm not there for my kids because I'm doing drugs, you know what I'm saying? And I love my kids to death, and I could be doing way more than I am.
How many kids do you have?
2.
2 kids?
Mm-hmm.
How often do you see them?
Well, I haven't seen them for almost 2.5 years because my baby's dad had put a parenting plan in and took them. And I can still approach the situation and go get them, but I don't want to do it until I'm clean because I don't want to mess up. I don't want them to maybe say, "I'll take you away," or do anything like that. So then I'm messed up with the situation. You feel me?
You want to be fully clean when it's time to get your kids.
I want to be fully clean and all the way ready to start it, do the all the way right thing. You feel me? That's another reason I'm gonna get clean.
Is the father of your children on drugs?
No, well, he was, but he actually got charged and got on drug court, and then got clean that way. But I'm not judging how he got clean. He got clean, oh well, you know, I'm happy for him.
All right, Lawrence, how about you? Do you have kids?
I got 3 kids.
3 kids?
3 boys.
3 boys?
2 12-year-olds and a 5-year-old.
Okay. And how often do you see your 3 boys?
I only get to see one of them. I was just with my baby mom for 14 years.
14 years.
To the one he gets to see.
Yeah, but honestly, biologically he's not mine. We found out he wasn't mine after a few years. You know what I'm saying?
But he's his.
But I still claim him. You know what I'm saying? I don't want him to do anything other than I'm his dad because I know what it's like to grow up with my father.
And he loves him to death, and he's good
And
too.
he only knows me.
And he's a good kid. He's
because he's been there from the start.
He's he's so respectful.
Mom broke up with me because I went to prison. Prison for 6 months, and the bitch broke up with me and left me.
What did you go to prison for?
Possession of stolen vehicle.
Okay. And I see, Jazmine, I see you have an ankle monitor on. What is, if you don't mind me asking,
Residential burglary.
what was that?
Residential burglary in the 2nd degree.
Okay. Okay.
To tell you the truth, I didn't even do it.
Really?
I swear to God, I didn't.
Okay.
But I have an ex-boyfriend who he's passed away, so I guess he's my ex. But so like to say he did it, even if he's dead, would be putting me even in like accomplice. You know what I'm saying? But I lived next door to the house for 3 years and fucking across the street for 5. But I kept telling my attorney to get the pictures of where my fingerprints was so I could say where how it was on there. But so there's since like July 3rd, 2023, there's like this new law where any of your juvenile points that were say if I got charged as a juvenile, all the times I got charged as a juvenile, it counts as a half point. Well, now they made it so they don't count at all. It's a new thing. Well, because they tried to give me the deal with that, right? But because my charge or the case or the crime was committed in 2021, and then I didn't get caught though until 2023. I didn't do it though, but until they didn't charge me with it until 2023. They made a mistake by giving me that deal. So when they were like, they offered me 4 months house arrest, and I was like, no. And the next time they offered me like 1.5 years house arrest, and I'm like, what the fuck? What? You just offered me 4 months. And they're like, well, if we can give you that deal again, would you take it? And I'm like, we'll see if you can get it. So they came back with, they'll give me 6 months. And then my attorney like pretty much just had me sign saying that I'll think about it. But the next time I went to court, it was a sentencing. So I was like, it was all fucked up. I was just like, I'll just take it, whatever. You feel me?
Okay, so speaking of crime and maybe burglary, what do you guys do for money out here on the streets?
Hustle.
Drugs, hustle.
Hustle.
Drugs,
Okay.
Sell drugs, buy drugs to be able to use them and then sell them, or, you know, like.
Pandering, or what other things that do you guys do, or is it just all just selling drugs?
No, I try to do legal shit too sometimes, you know, like, I can fight, so a lot of people pay me to beat people up for money sometimes.
For real.
Oh, wow. That's pretty crazy.
So,
It's just funny. It's just crazy.
Other than that, even me, like I got a lot of friends. Like I said, I've been on the street since I was 12, and I'm try to be a loyal person and a real person. And let me state this: that does not take care of your children, though. And real love and loyalty to people does not take care of your kids. You really got to do that yourself. For me, I learned that the hard way. But for me, anybody who's reputable or knows me, who's good people on the streets, likes me and loves me, and will help me if they can. But I still want to. I still want to take care of myself. That's why I want to change. I'm trying to do different things other than what I've been doing, and I would go into details. But some of it's stuff that I don't want to even be known as. You know what I mean? I'd rather be known as something that I want to do and differently. You feel me?
Yeah. So since you guys stay out here on the streets, what are some of the dangers that you guys might face?
I'm a girl, I'm telling you, I used to, which is not good, but I used to get in cars with guys and act like that I was gonna sell some pussy to them, and then they have them give me, because they're only like trying to give $30 to $40, so I get their money, and then I'd make up a story and jump out. And I've been almost killed a couple times, like this one guy, he pulled up on me, and it was weird because I was walking, and I shouldn't have recognized it because I wasn't walking trying to get picked up even when the guy was like, "Hey, you were trying to get some money?" And I'm like, sure, why not? You feel me? I should have recognized that. That should have been the first red flag. But then I got in a car with him, and then the second red flag should have been when he like went and parked right where I usually I make sure that I picked the parking spot. You know what I'm saying? So he went and parked like right where I usually have parked at. And then when I did the move, he was like, he all had his pants down, his ankles on the other side of the thing, but he was like just jumped over and started choking me like, "Bitch, you did that last time. You said the same thing." And I almost blacked out. If I wouldn't have remembered that on some cars, even if it's locked, when you open it, you gotta pull the handle twice, which I did, and it opened finally and fell out the truck. I probably would have. And another time I got stabbed by this Mexican dude. Like I was just trying to get a ride, dude.
You got stabbed?
3 times, and he started to stab me for real. Like I was trying to get a ride too, and so he was trying to drive me. I couldn't speak English, and he was trying to go like up this hill, and I knew it wasn't coming back to Tacoma because I was like in Federal Way. I was like, this is the wrong way. We gotta go back down. So he like pulls over on this road, like where, like obviously he was trying to like do something, you know, tell me I would pay for the ride, and I'm like, I was like, man, I was like telling him, man, no, like let's go down here, go more like down here, and so out of nowhere he just started stabbing me with it. It was like just like a crochet hook screwdriver, and literally, if I wasn't able to put my foot up and hold his arms, he would have continued to stab me in hard. Like, and I had to do that and open the door, and then it fell out as he was driving, which hurt too, hella bad. He stabbed me like once here, and then once, and all the way through the bottom of my shoe. I remember. Wow. And I was bleeding. I was like limping, walking down the street, bleeding hella hard because he stabbed me. And if I wasn't able to hold his hands, he would just kept continuing stabbing me. That's how he was doing it. You know what I mean? So it's dangerous. You know what I mean?
So after you got stabbed, like, how did you get some medical help?
I didn't. I just
let it heal up.
Luckily I was walking down the street and my friend thought that I was somebody else, and then picked me up and then noticed it was me, and then I just took care of it myself. It was just like a puncture wound. It was a deep. It didn't bleed, but it was just like so because the thing was so thin that poked me, you know. But that shit did hurt.
Okay, so you guys are in a relationship. What's it like being homeless and on the streets and somewhat addicted to drugs? What's that relationship like? And how long have you guys been together?
Like
7 months.
7 months?
Almost 8 months, yeah.
Okay. And so you guys spend every day together?
Yep.
Okay.
Every second, mostly.
Okay, so if you guys had a family member, a message for your kids, or just any advice for anybody watching this video, what would it be?
To listen to people that they feel is telling them real structure-like type good stuff for their life. If they really feel like it's real and it's gonna help them do that stuff, it ain't fun out here on the streets. Party life is not cool. Even little parties, you know what I'm saying, cool, go to them and stuff, but your life is too short, you know what I mean? You want to be able to take care of your family and be able to leave something behind as a legacy to your other family and your kids, and it's not fun out here. It gets dumb, slow, and real quick.
You ain't missing out on nothing.
You ain't missing shit.
For real.
What about you, Lawrence?
Shit. Your family's the only ones that really love you. You know what I'm saying? Don't turn your back on your family, man.
Or your girlfriend.
All right.
Or your girlfriend.
All right. God bless you guys and thank you for your time.
Yep.